OKFM 101.7.
Honorable Samuel Okudzeto Ablakwa, MP for Northtown, was your former Deputy Education Minister. Honorable Memoji.
Oh, many are major, so baby, have a call.
Now, I want to say I'm a pay.
Yamiadom, Mehoya.
Over the weekend, you say, a Danya Musiama me perform, and 100 be over at the Mawamu. They won't come out to say.
Yeah, and okay, Eddie Kine, my main chair, Tiafonina, and okay, this weekend on the 10th of February, yes, Saturday way, yeah, to me, a handy over, second housing project na yesi. Tiafo Bekaya, first one, no, nice support from the first Kai group, almost subsidiary construction ambassadors. ABC my into the provide as and may take care of the furnishing and pana and funds now the dynamo and light bill no. Second intervention way quite different. I no yanya company bakwa omukase omobe to me is a dino amayen. The cash donations now Ghana for contributing Momo cash in envelopes and all of that yes, set up a structure your friend or the Accountability Elders Council chaired by Professor Emmanuel Neche Afedo into Omo account commercial bank account was Sugakopa into cash donations nina buy a COSA account nemo and yede a study project we study based on faith yanya all the amount required to start the project, but we believed sir
but government mamo at least seed money be
there be we entirely private initiative.
Wow.
By Amaya Sikabia. Inti me pese me da donors na se. DC and its donations nina buy according to the Accountability Elders Council no. Ebe to me 70%. Inti me support council no with 30% raising funds. Na the and it's after raising the facility no. Hopefully, more donations. Abana na ya retire. 30% facility.
Through no fault of the indigents, and Sadia Yaba, and a abine, and that's Spillage. Inti, Mama say, one they are not forthcoming with any funds. Be as to say more baby resettlement near the idea.
That is our reality, Minia. Over Northtown say 5 months. Akosombo Dam Spillage way carried out by the VRA. AC 15 September 2023. And it's 5 months now. The constituents Aguswa omo at that tent mo omo congested classrooms. Over the government, ube who tent na wo mafet the government. Oko batodi ubehu displaced persons no wo. Oko agbetikpo CCI ubehu the displaced persons living in tents and congested classrooms. Oko Dofwadi Dome LA school ubehu displaced constituents no wo. Oko Alabonu ubehu displaced constituents no wo. Oko Fujoku. These are all makeshift camps. Hona omo peche. Living like refugees in their own country. And looking at the situation as local leaders, Yempese will throw our hands in despair. Yempese Yabua. Fortunately, Yatume deliver housing for the first 300, and this weekend, Yasai deliver a second housing project for the second 300. And at least Yatume Abwa Nipa 600 so far. This second project, your friend of the Northton MP and Partners Safe Alternative Housing Initiative, no, a partnership with all the good people of Ghana, Omobabwayan, with cash donations specifically for this project. I'll go through the list just to show our appreciation. Already, no, to me, I raise a plaque of appreciation. They carry a dino, the Ubahu a special plaque under the inscription "Donors who made this project possible." The first name
what's your krata? And now we are SOS call to conform here Spillage, which is the Water River Authority. Any abam say ebia muhiamwa na ama.
Oh, sir, as a member of parliament, the SSMA in terms of raising awareness, my reading statement in parliament on a number of occasions, and I'm filing questions to energy minister, to finance minister on these matters. The SSMA, except that I need to emphasize we don't have to make excuses for any government, whether NPP, NDC, CP, whatever government who are responsibility, who are duty. You don't need people reminding you and not sending letters or, if you like, demonstrating, picketing your office. Spillage way, OSHA, the Akoso, is unprecedented in CEDA. VRA Spillage from 1968 all the way to 2010. This level of devastation. In Tiana Parliament, we are going to have an inquiry into this matter. Clearly, something went amiss. And OSHA, even the emergency preparedness, the way we were taken by surprise. Dodona and to me and salvage omo nema, omo properties, omo valuables. And you see the level of destruction. NADMO for Omo stated clearly in their reports, 12,633 people were displaced, and about 1,540 homes were damaged. This official NADMO statistics. I'm not making it up. This is known to the government. Government at the interministerial committee, who monitor the commissioner now, who said the Volta Regional House of Chiefs, or more Kasano, or more states, or more invited VRA, time without number, to come and brief them, tell them what they are doing. Up to now, Mumbai, the Mankala law of Mapa.
Mami Musadio.
Yeah.
Adena Muntimi Enfa State no Enko Court. Because in US no, I come the federal no court.
That's, to be honest with you, a optional you consider. I have a legal team.
And so that to compel them to do the necessary.
Yeah, it is a legitimate issue we're raising. We have lawyers on standby. We just want to, with last week, Regional Minister, the Honorable Dr. Lecha of Shrine, and taking on a tour of Project EAC, and he was very impressed. And I made the point, look, this could have been government even helping us and leading the way. We should just be supporting. And he said, last week, Ministry of Works and Housing sent some directors to his office. Budgetary allocation, they are hoping, they would have a release, and then they will come and start a project. I asked him, did they give him a date, or did they show him any designs, or it shows that not much is going on. Meanwhile, we as community leaders, the SSA, we have even demarcated land. We have indicated it to be free of charge. So we don't know what the impediment is. I mean, private actors, to me, Abua, and we have delivered this beautiful edifice in 7 weeks. 7 weeks. I mean, meanwhile, as an MP, meaning say every year be a approved budget. No? We put money aside for contingency, emergency situations. If this is a real emergency, the Constitution allows for a certain urgent approach, to be brought to bear. Now, so we don't see that. It's just a clear case of neglect and abandonment. The way a Niyama Kono, I won't be surprised, sir. It will not be long. Mubeti said we are in court with a class action, demanding compensation, demanding justice. But my approach, even as I pile pressure on the government to be alive to its obligation, because we are not asking for a favor, it's a matter of right. Even as I pursue that part now, my leadership style is not to throw my hands in despair and just complain. And yes, heaven helps those who help themselves. We are doing our best, and and with the benevolence of the good people of this country, to me, I deliver this second housing project. I'm hoping, sir, we will continue to get support, and then we will initiate the third one. And if you go through the list, you see Togbe, Kosi, Nego, the Manklalo of our traditional area for the generous land donation. Ubehu, former President John Dramani Mahama, Ubehu, the Right Honorable Aban Sumana Kingsford Bagbin, the Speaker of Parliament, Ubehu, the name of the former Speaker of Parliament, the Right Honorable Edo Ajaho, Leadership Justice Gertrude Araba Isaba Tokono, the Chief Justice of Ghana, who did a tremendous job. Onwankasa Baho, donate cement and polytanks. Ubehu Professor Nana Jenopoko Ajiman, Ubehu the Judicial Service of Ghana and the judges of our country. Sheikh Dr. Osman Nuhu Sharabutu, the National Chief Imam. He was the first person to make a donation of 70,000 Ghana cedis. We have named a full block after him. Into Uba Mefe project na Ubehu the Sheikh Dr. Osman Nuhu Sharabutu block because of that gesture. Because we believe strongly, sir, at 104 years, coming to visit the victims himself and making that donation for a building project. And a highlight he applied and also attracted many more people to come in and donate. We have honored him by naming a block after him. Togbe Afede the 14 on also a donatee. Christian Council of Ghana also a donatee. Reverend Isud Anaba on also donatee. Davida Roofing, they were very generous. The first roofing for free, and we only had to pay for the second roofing. The Ghanaian staff of the United Nations in Ghana for Muyejuma or the UN, Omunyana donation at the Bamayan, and we are grateful to them. University of Ghana Business School, lecturers at Ho Technical University, Mr. Eric Sedi Kutoche, Executive Chairman of the First Sky Group, Mr. and Mrs. Ruben Chachu Adoko, Goyle PLC, almost a St. George's Security Services, Madam Florence Enin, and this is a remarkable story. A grandma of 78 years who was looking for me for many weeks, and finally caught up with me and signed a check of 5,500 Ghana cedis from her pension. And we have named the TV room after her, the Madam Florence Enin TV room. Very, very touching story. Mr. Felix Ado, Mr. Mark Ruben Kuma, lawyer Jesse Jacinto, Hanifa Yaya, Muhammad Isa, Mr. Prosper Game, Mr. Nashiruddin Tahir, NBC New Jersey chapter, the Big Brothers of Electricity Company of Ghana, Mr. Prosper Lechu, the Rosa Foundation, the Central Group, the Sweat Must Drop Youth Association, Bato, Steven Inshira, Odatefi and Friends, Regulus Investment and Financial Services Limited, Just Wealth Limited, Esbekans Association, Esbekans, Ghana for your training or more our Cuba, Ghanaian professionals trained in Cuba, the doctors, the engineers, the architects, they came together into the Uzbekans. And the last group, the Kalovan Foundation. It didn't win, there are 2 plaques of our building, and it's to show our eternal gratitude and also to be transparent and accountable. So, one often obey donation. There will be no diversion. There will be no concealment. Maybe victims not directly, and there will be full accountability and full disclosure. Unless you insist, say you don't want to be acknowledged, but even that, we will discourage you because it's important that everybody sees the good works that Ghanaians are doing to help us. Enti me pese meda obiase obabeboye, and you in the media, your continuous discussion of this matter, and also na eboye, because anka enye media, private Ghanaians, corporate Ghana, individuals, benevolent Ghanaians, compassionate Ghanaians helping us, anka minim the ABC. And I want to also emphasize allocation so far this second to them prioritize the one of the most vulnerable, and no question obia vulnerable, obia victim, obia affected. Now so the we look at in that vulnerable category, who is really suffering more than the other. In the first house, prioritize the single mothers and their children, because any partner need support. We had to look out for them. Second one way, we are looking at the aged. You allocated to the aged, the 70-year-olds, 80-year-olds, 90-year-olds, and at the fiscally challenged. A dime way I see a disability friendly. Photos now, your ramps with their wheelchairs, they don't really need help. Among Kasabe to me, I access it or more dying and the other enhanced features. Into these projects, apart from being disability friendly, we have added kitchens, we have added storerooms, we have added TV rooms, and our modern showers. So, until we've made it very functional, and the BR disability friendly, into fiscally challenged brothers and sisters, Omube to me, access it, a dino, and the various units within the structure. You were in COSO 24/7. You to me, a borehole with the support of the Judicial Service of Ghana into in CO any assam, and my negotiating with ECG. So, in terms of the bills, they should put all together. The MP's office will handle it into Omuntia light bills, because they say they don't have any livelihood. Their farms were destroyed, and you can't expect them to pay light bills. Into with that additional support. Into you say it's a comprehensive package, free housing, free utilities, and it's also furnished. Oko a dynamo, you are providing you are providing funds, you are providing TV and a refrigerator, so that at least they can begin to have their lives back. It's not easy living in a tent, without anything for 5 months. The least we can do is, as I say, to me a boamo, so they can also come out of their trauma. So far, that's what we are doing as local community leaders, helping our fellow compatriots, because it's a really tragic situation. The victims have done nothing to deserve this. He says they brought this upon themselves. Imagine, sir, you have worked all your life, your life savings, with the seed dying at the right place, There's no issue at all with where you have built. You have your permit, and then the VRA spills from the Akosombo at Bond Dams, and all of that is damaged. You are not able to even salvage your valuables, your money, and all of that. It's a really tragic situation, and they are bearing this brunt so that we will all have electricity. Because according to VRA, almost say once Spillage, Ankadam no ebebu ebesai, and we will not have electricity. People who are making these sacrifices so that all of us can have electricity, I think that they deserve respect, they deserve justice, they deserve attention. And we will not say because government has been very slow and lethargic, Yes, so we'll follow that path. That will be such a betrayal. Mm-hmm. And we are doing our best as the MP's office, the Accountability Elders Council, Togbeo, Mamao, Yanananom, and all of these donors are forming a nice partnership to help the victims of this village. We like the success that we are chalking, and to do this in 7 weeks, it should also give assurance to donors. There will be no excuse. And I say, waba be donation na bibia na 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, 1 year, and there's nothing on the ground. You don't see any evidence of how your money is being used, baby. My instruction to all our volunteers, the Accountability Elders Council, they say every donation must be put to good use. A cement donation will not allow it to go waste and to go cake. We would quickly do blocks with it. Moldy blocks with the cement. Everything is being put to good use so that there will be no, because people have so much and they don't know what to do with it, and extra money to throw away. They are moved by compassion. And we too know the least we can do is to make sure that when those donations are made, they are quickly put to good use. And that's so far the example set it one off down.
Honorable, you better sipa.
Yo, Mr.
Now, I said, Nippon on my display so far, no, I can't say, or Munya baby, and such.
Yo, into Usha Nadmo data now, overall displays, we had 12,633.
Wow.
But after insurance TD, a be to me, a salvage or more dying, and collapse, they were able to salvage and go back into. In terms of the latest data, like I said, we are looking about 4,000, 3,500 to 4,000 people are almost here housing because they don't have anywhere to go to. Almost dying ebubuye totally. Just yabuaomo. To me and see dying amount. To me and see a resettlement housing. They will continue to live in the tents or in the classrooms. It's not their fault. Nobody loves to live in the tent. But Nipani ni bebiako, ni dan ebubu. That is a critical number that we are looking at to say.
Mamena was going to pay.
Yo, Mr. Medase.
Mr. Medase, pa, Honorable Samuel Okudzeto Ablakwa. Happy for enough time.
OKFM 101.7.